AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have a buzz. You still feel paralyzed.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. Lions.
Try and throw with Milton. It's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Abdul Carter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Japanese Timberwolves. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
Back. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash. Let go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready. Liking it, check, hurt, hurt. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His 12th touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll go play action here with Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
fake. Now Dart. That's swung out to Chandler. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A run now for Chandler. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air once more is Dart, exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of it.
It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Avante Turpin on the return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Deputy Lion.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Going for it all. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Motion man is Hyatt. On the play fake, here's Dart. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Neighbors in motion. To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Neighbors in motion. On play action, it is Dart. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And Mike, it is bad as things seem, especially after that last play. The key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Neighbors in motion. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run it here with Campbell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
Going up top. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, it's Robinson. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Makes the score Cowboys 48, Giants 14. Chad Ryland.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Short kick taken at the 17. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver. And it's a great example there.
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
It's always always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards. First down, Giants.
On first down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. They'll run. It's Scalaboo. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Here's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
8-yard line.
Dart. That's hauled in at the 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ready up. Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34.
Panther 60, Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action here with Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Here's a toss as they look to run. Has some room inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Get it. Hut, hut.
Now a give up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game.
And he'll take this one in. Noah Fant, touchdown, Dallas.
I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Get across the 20, mark him at his 22-yard line. Play fake, now Dart. Moving outside the pocket. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a giant first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
No turn and hand this one off. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
49, Giants 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, here is Dart. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Let's go now.
On second down, Dart. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. A carry now for Chandler. Mark down the 6. Stick with him again. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And a dive forward here. Even more yardage to the end of this one. A big play there, about as big as you can get. They gained 81 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Let go.
They'll go down to a knee. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Go.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They will take a knee here. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This is about as short as you can get. Kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. First down. So it's 1st and 10 here now at the 38. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Let's go now.
Here's Here's a toss, right side. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
First down, New York.
We'll go with a counter on first down. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first